here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the UCF Knights, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Broomstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out. It's Young. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. To throw. It's Russell. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Big throw complete to the tight end. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
On the option. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll run it to the right side. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The ball is hauled in. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the ground, it's Hill. As the first down is still going. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back. It's Russell. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, tie, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
This is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defense.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it and
has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point splits the uprights. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. To the air, it's Jackson. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Caught quickly. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. Touchdown, UCF, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Makes a nice move there. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Of course, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was called sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Throw to the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. It's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. What a stiff arm. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. Number 1. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Hughes. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The Knights moving quickly down the field here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Fox. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Back to throw. It's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. He finds his man. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
It's a quick grab. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the UCF offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Jackson. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
How about that, Chris, on third down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out. It's Young. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Handoff to the single back. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
First down, looking for more now. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
To the air, it's Russell. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. They set a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. As a design quarterback keeper. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tide. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
To throw, it's Jackson. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after the incompletion. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. UCF offense back out on the field now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. Tackle made after a big gain. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking to throw. It's Jackson. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
A sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Caught over the middle. It's Fox. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half that same. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Knights are in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. The touchdown saving play.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Receiver makes the catch, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Scanning the field, it's Jackson. Looking to scramble. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And he finds the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. He's got it in the open. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Working clock with the ground game. Fights through the tackler. They'll tackle him at the 27.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Design quarterback run. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock. He fakes it. Now looks to throw. And the pass is caught off the fake, but can he get there? They make the stop, but the coach's gamble pays off.
Wow, how about that one, Chris? I really thought the up man was going to take off and run, but instead he throws it and fools everybody.
And in the final minute now, quarterback will take a knee.